So, welcome to Turkey. Not a place I thought I would have a go at filming, but, well, here we go. I'll try not to mispronounce too many places in the video, but that's a standard for me if you follow the channel. But nonetheless, let's crack on. The first day or two, we didn't really do much. Had a walk around the resort, the town, and gorged on food because there was a lot of it. So much food.
Nice screen.
I want to pet the dog.
Just to keep you up to date with who is here and where we are. I'm with some incredible people, Connor, Lorna, Beth and Kieran, and we are staying in a resort called Jiva in Fethiye. And so our 3 days downtime come to an end. After a few drinks, more food, of course, and some traditional Turkish dancing, the night came to a close with all of us looking forward to the next day with some quad biking.
Hello.
Hello!
Who's Jeff?
After being on some of the roughest roads known to human history, we made it to the quad biking, but because I didn't have my GoPro with me, I couldn't get much in the way of epic shots, but did get some Uncharted style pictures taken.
The ghost town is a very old town, basically. The first building there is on the beginning of 17th century, a Greek Orthodox church. Another purpose to build these houses, especially on this part of the hill, to use daylight as much as possible. And the reason was they didn't find it right for the memories of those people.
We left the quad biking behind and made our way back to the hotel, and in need of a good shower. As much as I love the quad biking, it really gets you absolutely covered in mud, dust and other things I'm probably unaware of. I'm not entirely sure what day this was, but on this day, we ended up hiring a car, which was just a free-for-all on Turkish roads, and they drive on the opposite side of the road to what I do. But we made our way to Babadag mountain, and it has the steepest road I have ever known. But once we parked up, we got our ticket for the cable cars and made our way up the mountain where there is a staggering number of paragliders that jump. But the views are just incredible on the way up. On the way down, it was a little different.
Do you know what they remind me of? Jurassic Park.
Getting altitude.
Yeah.
How the fuck is there a flat field in the middle of a mountain? Drugs.
We went from cable cars, which were, at the best of times, felt sketchy, but these were now cable seats. And as you'll hear in a moment, Lorna was laughing, crying, if that's a thing. Dunno, but she was. Here you can see all of those paragliders jumping off. I gotta say, it was incredible to see this, but would I do it? It's hard to say really. If I'm honest, those cable seats were enough, and Lorna also has her view on it as well.
I think I'd shit myself, but it'd be a good experience.
On the way back down, the weather really turned and clouds rolled in. Now this actually felt like something from Jurassic Park. We got back from the mountain and the driving in one piece, which is good. We managed to chill for a little bit after, so we sort of did our own thing at the hotel, and of course I hit up the gym, and as you can see, it's pretty decent, it's not bad. And then after that, it was on to the evening entertainment. This day was what I would say, in my opinion, was the highlight of the trip for two reasons. We was on an incredible Jeep Safari that was unbelievably cheap, also saw and did some incredible things, but later on that evening something else happened that none of us knew about, apart from one of us. This was one of the most insane trips I'd been on. The Jeep Safari started with a weirdly huge water fight between us and other Jeeps, and within 10 minutes we were soaked. It's a good job Turkey was hot, but the whole Jeep Safari was such a mix of experiences, as you're going to see.
You can do vids and pics and send them over.
Yes.
But honestly, I'm just worried that am I like running against them culture?
Feel that there.
No, I found you bunching there.
Oh my god, guys, it's dark. I don't like it.
Virginia, am I running against them culture chocolate? Because you hear people getting
I
arrested.
mean, are we meant to be going?
Yes, come on, come on, come on.
I can't see.
Come on, it doesn't matter.
It does.
It doesn't, you don't need to see to walk.
Don't need to see. Make your head.
Keep low.
I mean, this is scary.
It's not, keep low.
I find the time now. It's attached to a ball. Oh, no, it's not. It's just daylight.
Are we at the end?
The ball ain't working.
Yeah.
This is it. I feel like that's not going to be the same. I thought we could walk out.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm going through there.
Oh, you can crawl through there, yeah, ow.
I'll catch it.
Huh?
I can't remember when I tried. This one now.
Goodbye. And that is the sound of bats. Yeah. My friends think I'm lost, but I'm not. This is sick. The cave is absolutely huge. It is massive. If ever I get the chance to explore a cave, I will. And these two were no different. They were exceptional. The scale and the fact that you could crawl through to other openings with bats. Here I was in my element, as you could see. This was something special for me, as I haven't been to anything like this in the UK. The only downside is I wish we had more time here. Come on. I don't know how far it goes. Does it go any further?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Come on. Oh, God, it's hot in here. Come on.
I'm the one that can't try and hang with you.
Come on. Dedication.
We've only got 8 minutes.
That's all right. It'll only take us a couple to get back. How sick is this?
It's,
We're in a cave.
you go first.
What?
You can do
All right.
that. Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh, it's a bit cramped.
Oh god. I think I'm done now. I'm gonna wait back.
Okay. Oh, I'm at the end. Oh God, it's so hot. Oh. I'm not climbing that. Oh, my hands here. Oh, God, I'm too big for this. I have returned. We've just arrived at some old school restaurant. It's like built into the place. Absolutely incredible. This place has been here for 20 years, with it mainly being populated by locals for most of the time. It wasn't making much in the way of an income, but it was then turned into a tourist attraction to help bring in some money for the local village. The waterfall that is the main attraction here runs from the surrounding mountains, through the valleys and finally to the ocean. Also, it's a great spot if you want to hit up that Instagram picture. This place is incredible. We got all of these little sofa and seating areas. And then you got the waterfall. That's so sick. All these like little shrines maybe? The architecture here is so different compared to back home in England. Because everything here is carved out of the rock face. So interesting. Once we had our fill here, we got back on the Jeep, went past some cool ruins, which I wish we could have explored because they looked amazing. And we made our way to a really impressive gorge, which we planned on travelling down in a raft, of all things. This is now my life. They're a little behind. And I made it ahead, and we're literally just following the water. It's pretty sick, to be fair. I think it's 50 lira to do this. It's come part of. We got the excursion, and then this was part of the excursion, but you just pay the 50 lira. Or you can walk down the side of the river.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen. So it would seem.
Owen, have you got a hole? No! Oh, it's cold!
We're in this huge gorge, literally just straight after the rapids. Come here, it's 23 lira to get in, and look how clear the water is. Absolutely beautiful place. Very busy though. And I certainly hope this can take the weight of all these people. Openings in the rocks. Oh, it's incredible. Nothing like this back home. The gorge is incredible. The size and scale of this place really makes you feel small. Me personally, when I was walking around, it felt like one of those places from a movie. The trees, the water, the small shops selling trinkets, coffee and ice cream, all in a gorge. It just didn't seem real. This feels like some Uncharted shit. The water's so cold and my shoes are full of rocks. Ah, my feet. This is one of those Instagram versus reality kind of things. There's a lot of people. Like a lot. There's also a rope you can hold on to, but I ain't no wetter. I ain't scared. I don't need to hold on to it. Seems to be a sort of stream that's full of, like, I think it's dust or clay or residue that flows straight into the main river of the canyon. So the two colours mix. I can't remember what the price was off the top of my head for this, but it was incredibly cheap. For all the activities we did and the laughs we had, it was worth every lira. The last activity for the day was the clay mud bath. No word of a lie. For the next 3 weeks after this, my skin felt amazing. Not sure what's in that stuff, but damn, it's good. Now it was time to head back to the hotel after we'd been out all day. Once we got back, it was a case of catching some Zeds for a couple of hours, having something to eat, but Connor and Lorna were having a night to themselves and heading into town. But little did any of us know that this night would be the crowning jewel of the holiday. Connor proposed to Lorna, she said yes, then we drank a lot, and because of this, both me and Kieran made some mistakes involving karaoke. This was a great night, and seeing two amazing people this happy, it's something I will never forget. So congratulations to you both once more. Today's little adventure is us on a speedboat, of all things, heading to a place known as the Blue Lagoon, and you will see why it's called the Blue Lagoon. The water is, well, incredible. Being on a boat is also a great way to see the coastal line like never before. I've only been on a boat a few times in my life, so this was something I genuinely enjoyed. Got me thinking about one day maybe owning a boat. The dream. While we were speeding around the sea like we'd stolen something, the guy decided to drive us into a random cave. Not going to lie, this felt a little dicey. I wouldn't be doing this if this was my boat. Olydonairs is a resort town located on the southwest coast, right near the city of Fethiye in the Mugla province. Definitely saying that wrong. The Blue Lagoon of Olydonairs is one of the most photographed beaches in the Mediterranean. It is characterised by its stunning turquoise waters and is a popular destination for swimming, sunbathing, and plenty of water sports. Olydonairs has a main beach that stretches along the town. The beach is surrounded by cafes, restaurants and shops, making it a lively and convenient place for tourists. The clear water of the Blue Lagoon and the Mediterranean Sea make Olydonairs an ideal destination for various water activities, including snorkeling, scuba diving and, of course, boat tours.
Yeah, because because there's the cable car there,
Yeah.
and that must go all the way to the very top today because it's nice.
Well, no, because it's not losing. See, when you go right to the top with it.
No, because we were there too late, weren't we?
Yeah.
If we got there in the morning, I reckon you'd probably make most of the day out of it. To be fair, going up.
We'd get a drink after.
We left Olydonairs on such a high, being able to experience the scenery, the water, and everything else in between. On the way back, we had the chance to swim off the coast of some random island, with me trying not to think about sharks the whole time. Thanks, Mom. But we also had the chance to drive the boat. I chose not to because I get carried away quite easily, but we also had some great pictures taken too. And with the speedboat trip done, that was all the excursions out of the way for the holiday, as we only had a few days left. The next day was the infamous market, which I was really looking forward to because of all the fresh food and all the dodgy clothing as well. To get to this market, we had to catch the bus, which was the equivalent of like 30p, which is stupidly cheap. But on the bus, we met this guy whose cheese had completely fallen off his cracker. Reason being, we got to the market and he started barking at the stall vendors. Strangely, they started barking back. But nonetheless, the produce at this market is like nothing I'd ever seen. It was so colourful and fresh. But I believe this is the main income for most people in Turkey. That's why there was so many stalls.
So much stuff. Unbelievable amount of gear. Most of it fake as well. Hugo Boss, Gucci, loads of stuff like belts, shoes, all kinds of shit. All fake. Handbags is a huge one here. So many. And one of my friends got pulled into buying one. Funny. It's a nice bag though, not gonna lie.
After spending a good few hours at the market, we left with a large amount of clothing, Turkish delight, which is incredible, as well as some dragon fruit, because that stuff is just amazing. We got back, chilled for a bit, and then spent the evening readying ourselves for what was known as shit shirt night. This night was extremely surreal. After having a large amount of drinks, we ended up at the beach party dancing with a load of Colombian dancers. Not something I thought I would say or do. And so the final night comes to a close with an incredible sunset, with the sun going down over the mountains in the distance, almost calling a close to this spectacular venture with extraordinary people. But because it was such a great night to close the holiday on, we took the opportunity to get some great pictures with the sunset, as well as dress up a little for some amazing food in town. That's it. With all the activities we did, places we visited, as well as the food we ate, this holiday was a great getaway from the chaos of the daily grind. But on the day of flying back home, I just wanted to sleep everywhere. If you managed to make it this far through the video, great work. But if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It does me a huge favour and it is greatly appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.